Change is inevitable. Progress is optional. A quote by Tony Robbins that caught our attention this morning. In this video, we're going to share some of the reasons why we decided to start an online business, because there's no time in history that this quote by Tony Robbins is more true than it is today. Think back almost 13 years ago on January 9th, 2007, when Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone. The iPhone was a phone, a camera, a music place, an iPod. It was also
a library
of information. It connected us all. We were overnight able to connect with one another. People, whether they liked it or not, knew what we were doing every day because we were sharing or oversharing, what we were eating for breakfast and where we were in the day. But it happened overnight. So if you think that the last 13 years have been enormous in terms of change, buckle up. We haven't seen anything yet.
As a result of iPhones, we've been introduced to apps, and social media has changed our world. For example, Uber has disrupted the taxi business, and Airbnb and vacation rental by owner has disrupted the hotel industry. We were just in Whistler and visiting friends, and they suggested that Whistler has moved from a winter resort area to a 12-month resort area because of Airbnb and vacation rental by owner. Not one new hotel has been built in 15 years, and the place is booming. It's because people are now using their assets and renting their assets out, and again, without a hotel being built, more people are coming to Whistler.
Earlier this year, we were in Croatia and we were visiting Dubrovnik for the first time. And when we got there, we arrived by bus, a city bus, and we went way down the hill along these stairs and had dinner and that sort of thing. And then we walked back up the stairs, but we walked too far. And so we were waiting for a bus for about an hour before we decided, because it was getting more dark and a little bit more scary.
Realized we were in the wrong spot.
Yeah, in a completely different country and city than we had ever been before. We thought, oh my goodness, we've got to come up with another solution here. So in Vancouver, Uber hasn't been let into Vancouver yet. I mean, it's only a matter of time. So we didn't have the app, but we were able to, on the side of the street, standing at the bus stop, download the app, and within minutes, somebody came and picked us up. It was quite amazing. So here we are, stranded, and Uber came to our rescue. About 3 years ago, Bob and I attended a conference, and the keynote speaker was a guy named Salim Ismail. And he talked about how we are in an exciting time in the history of the world, and change will not have ever happened as quickly as it's about to. And he talked about in business, we can choose to disrupt or be disrupted. And we walked out of that day thinking, oh my goodness, we knew our executive recruitment business was being disrupted, absolutely. But we didn't know that it was being disrupted from so many angles. That conference really taught us that our business was not going to exist the way we knew it. And we knew also, just from our research, and you'll see that the slide by McKinsey & Company, that by the year 2030, our workplace is going to look completely different than it does today. In the slide, you'll see that manual labor, the demand for manual labor, is going to decrease by 14%. But on the other end of the spectrum, the demand for technology skills is going to increase by 55%. That is just over 10 years from now. That's less time than we've had the iPhone. And so the time to learn technology and start honing your technology skills is now.
In this day and age, we have information-enabled technology coming from all over the place. There's a long list of technology evolutions, and to name a quick three would be artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and 3D printing is going to revolutionize the way things are made.
And because they're coming at us from all these different angles, innovation is happening like no other time in history. So exciting times are ahead.
Here's some technological predictions over the next 10 years. Flying cars are going to hit the road and hit the air.
Just like in the Jetsons.
3D printers are going to build houses.
Which is really incredible when you think of it.
Amazing.
And over 13 million electric cars are going to be on the road.
Each individual, on average, is going to have 13 connected devices to the internet. And here's a huge global number. 109 billion, 200 million internet connected devices are going to be in play in the next 10 years.
And that number was so big we had to Google it to find out how we said it. We all have a choice. We can pretend change isn't happening. We can keep our head in the sand, or we can progress.
This is where you'll see my head in the sand in the video?
Absolutely. One of my favorite B-rolls of you with your head in the sand. But we all have a choice whether we want to stay stationary or progress. With an online business, it's sort of like putting one foot in at a time. You can earn as you learn. You don't have to know it all in one go. It's a process that takes time. Learning the skills that you will learn by having an online business will prepare you for the future. Well, it actually prepares you for now because the future is here. And when you're ready, to...
There's a wasp going right by Adrian's face.
My eye. When you're ready to take the leap into the unknown, we're here to help. Please reach out to us by responding to this email, and we look forward to meeting you soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.